Alright, we are on the Delta, and boy does it feel like a Delta. It's just muggy and hot. It feels like it did when I started in Delaware, and here we are in California in the middle of October, almost the end of October, and it's like 90 degrees and just wet. Rushing to get to Walnut Grove. I got a package to get, and being that it's a small town, their post office is closed on Saturday, so I got to get there today. Whew. And another thing, the levee walking here ain't like levee walking in Kansas or Missouri or any of these other states. It's a road, paved road. That's not a lot of fun. That's not a levee. It is a levee, but it's not a levee. God, it's hot. Last night, as I'm walking along the South River Road, there's no shoulder, really nowhere to camp along this road. I saw a little steam engine train off to the side. I had to come find out what it was, and it's a Silverbend. It's a pumpkin patch and a family-oriented agricultural place. I'm going to let the owner tell us a little bit about it. But they actually allowed me to camp here and brought me dinner last night, which was really nice. All right, so we are here at Bob's Pumpkin Patch, and they invited me to stay for the night. And so he just comes back just a minute ago, and his wife had made up some roast beef and potatoes, and he brought me a big plate. Not only were they letting me camp here, but he brought me dinner. Man, rocking.
Good morning, Mike. My name is Bob Kirtland, and we have another beautiful California morning right now in the fall time. I am a fifth-generation California farmer, and have gone from more of the commercial crops, like processing tomatoes, to agritourism. And I'm standing in front of our steam locomotives that we use on the ranch. This time of year, we're engaged in pumpkin patch. On weekends, we have thousands of families coming down, picking their pumpkin from the farm, and reintroducing urban America to rural America. We have toy tractors for the kids to play on. We have an operating blacksmith shop. We have, of course, the train, which you can see is standard gauge. We have lots of antique farm machinery here that we fire up on the weekends for people to see. We're a family operation, and we're trying to instill family values.
You can start whenever you want.
All right. And here you see our blacksmith sign. If you couldn't read when you came into one of these towns, you could see a sign that represents what the owner or the establishment did, such as the anvil, blacksmith, glasses, optometrist, tooth, tenant, dentist.
Thank y'all. Y'all take care. Bye now. Alright, made it into Walnut Creek after a really long day. It's amazingly hot on the Delta. I got a special care package, which consisted of 25 bucks. I'm going to go in the pizza factory and eat like a pig. Alright, so, although it's dark, I was on the way to ride after taking a wrong turn, and I followed 160 instead of River Road, and I met this really lovely lady, Miss Doris, and her husband. They invited me to come tent in their backyard. Right on the water, we got owls, we got a beautiful sunset going on behind me. They brought me a 7-Up, and she's going to bring me dinner. So it's like, right off the river roads, I've met two wonderful families and two wonderful nights. So I'm going to keep rocking. It's a long, hot day. I'm going to get as close to Antioch as possible tomorrow. And from there, on to San Francisco and Berkeley. After a really nice sleep down by the river, getting ready to get back to the trail. Miss Doris is going to take me back this morning. She's cooking me an egg bacon sandwich right now, having some OJ. Coffee's on the brew. Eggs are cooking.
Hi, this is Fred and Doris Specht. You're on Steamboat Slough off the Sacramento River in Sacramento County, California. And we're happy to have met Mike, and he spent the night here camping with us and had a little dinner and a little breakfast. And we wish him well on his journey, the rest of his journey, and what an incredible feat to be able to walk as far as he walked.
Almost unbelievable. Well, technically, this is really called Club Fred.
So it's going to be a good morning. Get out there again and try to get as close to Antioch today as possible. and stay there tomorrow. Get there, maybe do about a short day, a few miles tomorrow, so I can relax all day. That's the plan. And Doris and Fred is also, if I can't get a boat ride across, because the local people say don't walk across the big bridge, they've offered to come back and get me across the bridge, which is great, so I don't get hit by a car, which would be a bad way to end the last week of my trip. All right, been a pretty long day. Mosquitoes are out and they sucking my blood. Still got about 5 more miles. I believe, I may be wrong, but right here from the Levee Road, I think I can see Mount Diablo, right there, right there. And I think that's the mountain we're heading to. It's the last big climb before we drop down into the bay. It's getting close to the end, man. Weird. Beautiful sunset on the levees. Again, they're roads, not levees. They're levees, but they're not levees. I do miss the Missouri levees, and I don't miss these mosquitoes.